Hey, what's up, y'all? So yeah, it's time to do college football 2022 week 8 recap. I'm going to talking about my mom the biggest winners and losers from this week. So anyway, I guess we'll start with the games that that I have on my list here. So we've got first of all, we did have Syracuse and Clemson. Clemson um, escaped with a win over the Fruit, 27 to 21. Yeah. Of course, the Tater Man was down like 21-10 at halftime. Anyway, so then the DJ ukulele was terrible. So then y'all did bring in Cade Klubnik. Anyway, and then y'all did come back and win the game. So I know a lot of Clemson fans are gonna are gonna be calling for DJ to be benched and to start Cade. But anyway, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. But anyway, and I mean, Klubnik really didn't, play that good either. I mean, it was mostly the the running game that won the day for Clemson. So, of course, with the Shipley, Will Shipley and Phil Maffa running the ball. Yeah, and then Clemson is just stacking up on all these ranked wins. So, but anyway, and then the Fruit no longer undefeated. So now about Cincinnati and SMU. Yes, Cincinnati. Oh yeah, let's talk about the spread. Yes, Clemson was a 14-point favorite, and I said that Clemson would win, and Syracuse would cover, and that's what happened. They only lost by 6. So Cincinnati and SMU, yes, and Cincinnati was a 3.5-point favorite. I thought that Cincinnati would cover. They did not. They only won by 2. It ended up being 29 to 27. But anyway, I think like Cincinnati was up 29 to 13 at one point. SMU did sort of come back at the end. They did get 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, but then they failed on the 2-point conversion that would have tied the game. So anyway, Cincinnati really did kick a lot of field goals, though. Yeah, 5 field goals. So and 2 touchdowns. So but anyway, so yes, now I think that fun fact. Cincinnati is the only Group of 5 team that has not lost to another Group of 5 team. So, anyways, now about Kansas and Baylor. Yeah, I thought Kansas would win this game. Yes, they did have Kansas pulling off the upset, but Baylor was a 10-point favorite, and they did win by 12, 35-23. I think it was like 28-3 at one point, right? I think it was like 28-3 at halftime, but then Kansas did sort of come back, right? Yeah, I think it was like 28-3 at one point. I think it was like 28-10 at halftime. So Kansas did sort of come back in the second half, but it was 28-23 at one point. But then Baylor scored another touchdown late in the fourth quarter to put the game away. But so now Kansas, still searching for that sixth win, so they can go bowling in December. So will they get it? Kansas. Yep. Yeah. Please get that. Just get at least one more win. I mean. But anyway, so let's talk about Duke and Miami. I thought Miami would win. They were a 2-point favorite. I said that Duke would cover, but Duke covered all right. They ended up winning the game. 45-21. I mean, Miami, you just got absolutely mollywopped by Duke. And you had eight turnovers in this game. 8 turnovers. No, and y'all did lose. Tyler Van Dyke. He did get hurt in the fourth quarter. I'm not sure what's going on with TVD. Hopefully he's okay. But anyway, so you did end up putting in Jake Garcia. So anyway, Miami, I mean, you're just terrible. You have right now, you have very slim odds of even making it to a bowl. Of course, right now you're 3-4. Your season has been over. It really it ended when you lost to Middle Tennessee, but this just shows that. What is this? Your fourth loss? Yes, this just shows that. You're just not as good as we thought you would be. Probably the most disappointing team this year. So anyway, but you have to win three of your last 5 just to make a bowl, and one of them is against Clemson. So you're not beating Clemson, so you got to win 3 of your other 4 against Virginia, Florida State, Georgia Tech, and Pitt. You've got to win. You got to win 3 out of those 4. You can forget about Clemson. I know I picked you to upset Clemson in the off season. That's not happening. So anyways, so let's talk about West Virginia and Texas Tech. Texas Tech was a 6-point favorite and did actually have West Virginia upsetting Texas Tech. Man, was I wrong. 48-10. Yeah, really, West Virginia. You just got absolutely obliterated by Texas Tech. 48-10. JT Daniels, looking like he's looking like JT from Southern Cal back when he was a freshman. He threw 3 interceptions in this game and only 1 touchdown. So what happened to your defense, though? I know you had a really good defense last year. Your defenses had been really good under Neil Brown. It had been offense that was the problem. But now you didn't. But now you didn't have. But now you didn't have neither in this game. You gave up almost 600 yards of offense to Texas Tech. I mean, y'all. I mean, yeah, y'all have no defense. Your offense didn't show up either. Really, this whole team just never got off the bus. So yes, this was a really good win for Texas Tech, obviously. And right now, West Virginia just trying to make it to a bowl game, and right now it's not looking good. I mean, yeah. Now, and now y'all have made the Clowntonier come back. So anyway, so yeah, y'all do have to win to win 3 of your last 5 just to make a bowl, while Texas Tech just needs 2 more. I mean, whoever won this game was probably going to a bowl, and the other one isn't. So, but anyways, let's talk Ole Miss and LSU, and now LSU what was a 1.5 point favorite. I mean, it started out as Ole Miss was favored, and then it just totally flipped to LSU. Anyway, but I did take LSU to win. I guess I just did have a feeling, right? Apparently, this was a feeling shared by the growing public. Anyway, I mean, I thought it would be close. I mean, Ole Miss, you were a top 10 team. I mean, I didn't expect you to crap the bed this bad. I mean, y'all were up 17-3, and you choked. You let them come back on you. You got blown out in the second half by LSU. But anyway, so yeah, the final was 45-20. Like I said, LSU was down 17-3. They came back and won in the second half. I think LSU actually shut Ole Miss out in the second half. So I mean, LSU really is getting better. I mean, they really have come a long way since losing to Florida State by 1 point in week 1. So I think LSU is now ranked in the AP. I think they're all the way up to 18 after being unranked. So we're going to talk about UCLA and Oregon. Yeah, Oregon did go ahead and beat UCLA 45-30. I mean, Oregon was 6.5 point favorite, and they did win by 15. So I think it was 45-23 at 1 point. UCLA did get a garbage touchdown at the end. But I mean, Bo Nix had a great game though. Yeah, 5 touchdowns. Yeah, he completed a high rate of completion percentage. So anyway, so now Oregon just looking really good. I mean, they just look better and better. I mean, they just keep winning since that week 1 lost Georgia. I know that makes a lot of people mad, but anyway, but Oregon is a really good team. So, and I mean, I do think that Bo Nix certainly made the right decision to transfer from Auburn. So, I mean, just think, where would he be? He would be, right now Auburn does. I mean, they have a losing record. Where's Auburn now? Like 3-4. Yeah, so he definitely made the right decision. And now UCLA no longer undefeated, right? Oregon is still undefeated in Pac-12 games. So anyway, in the last 5 weeks, this Pac-12 championship race is going to look really interesting. I think right now you still got Oregon, who's undefeated in conference play, and then you have Southern Cal, UCLA, and Utah, each with only one conference loss. So yeah. And let's see, and then we did I think Southern Cal and Utah were off this week. So anyway, so you did have. Now let's talk about Texas and Oklahoma State. I really did think Texas was going to win. Yeah, they were a 6-point favorite, but instead Oklahoma State won. I mean, yeah. So Texas, I mean, you tried. Let's see, within Quinn Ewers did have some freshman moments, right? Through 3 interceptions, right? There was one on the opening possession of the game, and then 2 more in the fourth quarter that didn't lead to points for Oklahoma State, but both killed drives where you had a chance to tie the game. Yet you were up 31-17, and blew it. So ended up being 41-34. Right, you lost by a touchdown. So, but anyway, for Oklahoma State though, that was a great comeback by Oklahoma State. I mean, down 31-17, and then just really just exploded in the second half. So two fourth quarter touchdowns. So yeah, I mean good teams find a way to win, and Oklahoma State did that. So yeah, Oklahoma State looking really good just with the one loss to TCU. So yeah, right now Oklahoma State and TCU are the front runners in the Big 12. So anyway, so I guess we might as well go ahead and talk about this Kansas State and a TCU game too. I know I forgot to make a pick on this game. Anyway, TCU did go ahead and beat Kansas State. Was it 30? Yeah, 38-28. I mean, TCU was up. You were down 28 to 10. But like I said, with Oklahoma State, good teams find a way to win. So, anyways, yes, so great comeback by TCU. Really, yeah. I think he'll score 4 touchdowns in the second half. So, yeah. So, yes, anyways, so Oklahoma State, TCU. TCU remains undefeated. Oklahoma State with just the 1 loss to TCU. So, anyway, I guess talk about a few Group of 5 teams here. Anyway, so Tulane was 7-point favorite over Memphis, and I did take them. They did win by 10. It was 38-28, same score as Kansas State and TCU. Anyway, so now Tulane, of course, does have the really good win over Kansas State. So, They do have just the one loss to who they lose to um, Southern Miss. So, but anyway, so we're gonna talk about UCF right quick. Yeah, UCF. Yeah, you just crapped the bed against East Carolina. Yeah, 34-13. Wow. I mean, just wow. I mean, yeah. Gus Malzahn's lost. Yeah, the read option beat boop, right? Anyway, how do you get blown out by East Carolina? Wow. I think UCF won't be ranked in my poll this week, that's for sure. Anyway, gonna talk about Vandy and Mizzou. And Mizzou was a 14-point favorite. Yeah, they only won by 3. Yeah, 17-14. So anyway, I guess this was the game to determine who's the worst team in the SEC. So yeah, and that my mom Luther Burden, a 5-star wide receiver for Mizzou. It looks like he's finally turning on here in the second half of the season. I think he did score his he did score a touchdown catch and a touchdown run, and he was the team's leading receiver. So I know there was a lot of drama going on with Luther Burden earlier in the season. So, anyways, then Mizzou did get shut out in the second half. Yeah, it was Vandy went 14-0 in the second half. So, it's just a tale of two halves there. And let's see. And how about South Carolina? Taken down Texas A&M. Taken down old Dumbo Fisher, right? But hey, I mean A&M did make it interesting. I mean, the game did get interesting at the end, where Marshawn Lloyd scored that touchdown for South Carolina. Right, that made it like 30-24. I mean, no, 30-21. Right, and then the extra point was blocked, and then A&M goes down and kicks a field goal with 10 seconds, and then they recovered the onside kick, but they just ran out of time. Had to try the Hail Mary at the end and didn't get it. So Haynes King, was injured in this game. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too serious. But then with Max Johnson also injured, that did put them down to their third string quarterback. His name Wigman. Yeah. Anyway, so big win for South Carolina, and guess what? Now they got ranked in the AP poll. Of course, I already had them in my poll at number 22, so. But anyway, so yeah, my mom, South Carolina, just took it. Yeah, they were having the state fair outside the stadium, and they just, they had like these really big corn dogs, like these, foot long corn dogs. What Carolina did was they took that foot long corn dog and stuck it. So and stuck it to my mom to Jimbo. So Anyway, I guess what? Yeah, A&M. Yeah, y'all can't. Y'all can't afford to buy out Jimbo Fisher. Sne- y'all are stuck with this clown. So anyway, so let's see. Colorado. Let's see. Oregon State beat Colorado. 42-9. I thought Colorado could cover. 24.5. They did not. So yeah, Oregon State just completely dominated this game from start to finish. No, Colorado is terrible. They really are that bad. Anyway, and then Colorado probably a very underrated Oregon State team. Of course, I have been thinking about putting them in my top 25. This week I probably will. So let's see. Alabama destroyed Mississippi State 30-6. Let's see. And really, Bama didn't play that good. Mississippi State actually outgained Bama by like 3 yards. So and it still ended up being 30-6. Yeah, Mississippi State did score a garbage touchdown with no time left. So, and how about this late game? Let's see, we did have Pitt and Louisville. Yeah, Louisville beat Pitt 24-10. Yeah, really an explosion of offense for Louisville in the fourth quarter. They had to stay 7-0 run in the fourth quarter. So talk about other games they don't have on the list. Let's see. Penn State destroyed Minnesota 45-17. They looked really good. Penn State is a good team. They just ran into a buzzsaw against Michigan. So what's happened to Minnesota? You started out 4-0, and now you've lost 3 in a row. So anyway, so what else? Yeah, about Ohio State. Yeah, they just annihilated Iowa 54-10, and they really didn't play that good on offense either. Just 360 yards, and they still managed to score 54 points. But anyway, yeah. So Iowa really couldn't do anything in this game. They did have one touchdown, but that was a defensive touchdown. A C.J. Stroud fumble and then picked up and took into the end zone. But a lot of field goals for Ohio State in the first half. Really frustrating Ohio State's offense. Iowa kept turning the ball over and kept turning into field goals. But then, of course, Ohio State did get a pick six late in the first half, and then that just opened up the floodgates for Ohio State in the second half. They did get the offense did improve, and they did end up scoring 4 touchdowns in that second half. So anyway, anything else? Let's see. I guess we can talk a little bit about some bottom 10 teams now. So anyway, so you did have no wait, hold on. So there's one more game. What about Wisconsin beating Purdue? We kind of thought that Wisconsin was kind of dead in the water, but they did beat Purdue. So anyway, so I think that's the second Big Ten loss for Purdue. So that really puts Illinois in the lead for the Big Ten West. So probably whoever wins between Illinois and Purdue is winning that division. So yes, no doubt about Liberty. Yeah, they just destroyed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. BYU. Yeah, remember. Remember BYU. Yeah. Do you remember when BYU was ranked? Right. Well, now Liberty um, just beat them 41-14. Yeah, so Liberty looking really good. Yeah. Liberty now looking like they could be a contender for the New Year's Six. So how about some bottom 10 teams? Yeah, Colorado State beat Hawaii. 17-13. So now Hawaii has now lost to two teams that I had in my bottom 10. So let's see. I think Northern Illinois lost again. I think they lost to Ohio. Let's see. Nevada lost to San Diego State. So yeah. So I think that's about it. Really not much else to talk about. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. But anyway. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.